So we're on a railway line a few miles south of the town of Kramatorsk, which is where there was a confrontation at an airfield yesterday. We've just found a column of Ukrainian armoured personnel carriers manned by members of the airborne regiment who were on their way towards Kramatorsk when they were blocked by local civilians. And it looks like the anti-terrorist operation is really running into the mud, because while these guys can deal with armed men who have occupied Slavyansk, they can't do anything about unarmed civilians who place themselves in front of their vehicles. Just found this car. The locals say that this was used to block the road a bit further down, and a Ukrainian APC just ran into it, pushed it up here and messed it up. We don't know if anyone was hurt, and the locals don't really know if anyone was hurt either. But as you can see, it's quite tense. We've got the Ukrainian Air Force overhead, kind of buzzing this crowd to try and intimidate people by the looks of things. And there were some attack helicopters flying around, but really it looks like the Ukrainian military here don't really know what to do. It's quite clear they don't want to hurt people by driving on, but they don't want to surrender or give up their equipment either, so we'll see what happens. So we've just been speaking to some of the airborne troops on these armoured personnel carriers. They say they're from Dnipropetrovsk. They've been mobilised for about 10 days, and they were heading pretty much behind me in that direction when they were stopped by civilians. Now, they say they're not prepared to shoot. They don't really understand why they're here or where they're going. But the main thing is nobody is going to take their vehicles, and absolutely nobody is going to take their guns. And they're just waiting to see what happens.